Hey Suliway, and welcome to Rauta's Reviews. Today's band is yet again a kind of a new band with a debut album out just now, basically released in February something 2018. This is now the debut album of a band that has been previously known for the EPs, demo, and that's basically the stuff like that. So this one's called Cauldron of Hate, named after the Cannibal Corpse song. So let's take a look at their debut album called Sickness. So here it goes. Let's open it a bit and see what lies inside. Already dropping the CD. Here's the picture. They're pretty much the same one as in the cover. As you can see, screaming, suffering dude and a skyscraper building. Well, I don't know if it looks exactly like death metal, but that is what we surely have in this album. So basically very simple design, lyrics plain and simple, and not much else to see really. That is what it is. A four-man band created a few years ago in the capital city area in Helsinki or Espoo, and that's how it looks. So released by Kuolema Records, one of their first releases, I think. This one is just, Finnish death metal, as simple as it is. Well, the band has previously done music with these demo and mini CD releases. It's been like ups and downs, to be honest with it. And now it seems that even though the band's previous release was going a little bit upwards, maybe now it's time to go a little bit down. Not only in down tempo though, because this one is all about fast blast growling stuff, and that's what it is. Lasting for about 48 minutes and 11 tracks. This is mostly just fast tempo death metal with 5 minutes and so on. A couple of shorter tracks cuts out the whole length to be a little less than 50 minutes, but to be honest, it's all too much, all too lengthy, all too boring. I'm sorry to say that. The thing is, this band is basically a one-trick pony with this particular album. Almost every song and almost every part is just fast tempo blasting, from the very beginning to the very end. And that wouldn't be bad, obviously, if only the riffs were good, if only the compositions were just something that would, bang your head or whatever. But alas, they are not. The thing is, all the riffs here are basically very mediocre, very unimaginative, very typical death metal kind of leftover tracks. They kind of reaching to the ideas and levels of brutality, with bands like Cannibal Corpse. Well, obviously having some other ideas such, maybe reminding me of Nile, with some lead guitars and stuff like that. But the thing is, the band seems a little bit lost with all the material here. It's like they have this great pool of ideas, but they are not able to connect the dots. So eventually that leads to these 5-minute death metal blastings, which are just dull and very repetitive. And I don't know, there is no single track that kind of makes me want to change my mind. Almost every song is just, repeating the same pattern. And like I said, it wouldn't matter if it was fast, if only there were some good riffs. But now, since there are none, it feels like I'm listening to the same song over and over again until the CD finally, stops and ends. So, after a first spin, it just is this repetition. There's not a single song that I would be like enthusiastically, like waiting for, like, oh man, that track number 3 is just awesome. It is not. It is just kind of like killing me with its boredness. And on top of that, kind of like an insult to injury, the production is not really good. The guitar sound is kind of soft. It's kind of like lacking some kind of power. It's kind of like not mushy, but kind of like unable to shred, cut, clean, just something that feels like it's lacking something, some kind of a shredding thing which is not there. Luckily, there's one part which I totally want to compliment, and that is the growling vocals. They are really strong, kind of dark, and yet very powerful. So that is still something there which this band is kind of clinging onto, and I hope they will continue using the same vocalist. I hope the guy doesn't leave the band for any reasons. There are also some, screamy squeals here and there, but they're kind of like to spice up things. Don't really matter in the end. But these growling vocals, they are surely enjoyable. But overall, this CD is just lacking something, like amount of good riffs, good songs, and all that stuff. So those who are just death metal maniacs, surely go check it out. But those who are more, let's say, choosy in which way they want their death metal heard, don't waste your time with that. Cauldron of Hate is not delivering, not this time. Anyhow, thank you for watching, and should you like the songs or disagree or whatever with this review, just drop your comments on the box below, and see you soon with more stuff to come on Rauta's way. Bye!